For centuries, pilgrims have flocked to northern Spain in order to test themselves physically and emotionally as they make the 500-mile trek of walking the Camino to Santiago.
Pilgrimage is walking. You put one foot in front of the other, and there's a rhythm. It's a spiritual rhythm. It's a musical rhythm.
Bringing that rhythm to life one step at a time from the countryside of Spain is a plight that was asked of filmmaker Lydia Smith when she herself was walking the Camino.
Finally, when I got home, it just was really clear, like, this is what I'm supposed to do.
In her film Walking the Camino, she profiles 6 travelers, one of them being Canadians Jack and Wayne.
One of the spurs that got me here was my old friendship with Jack. And Jack performed the funeral for my wife.
What happened?
She died suddenly 4 years ago. So last year I did a pilgrimage in Japan with my oldest son. It's been one of the highlights of my life, actually, to do that particular trip with my son.
And it was for you guys to honor your wife.
Mm-hmm.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
I bet she felt that.
I think so, yeah. So, sorry, it's still fresh sometimes.
Of course.
You know.
What I loved about Jack and Wayne was their age. The only 2 people that had no real physical issues on the Camino of the people that we featured were the 3-year-old and the 73-year-old. It's really about being in touch with yourself and your body. It's not necessarily what great shape you're in. It's really about listening to yourself. And Jack obviously has this wisdom from, having been around the planet for as long as he has.
Traditionally a spiritual journey, walking the Camino has taken on many different meanings for travelers.
You just follow the path, and whatever comes up is what is there. Change is the only constant. Our bodies change, our houses change, our world changes. My wife passed away. Change is very hard for most of us to accept.
Though the video and stories are inspiring, like the Camino, Lydia hopes this will encourage your own journey.
It's not my intention to try and inspire everybody to go do the Camino. If somebody walks out after seeing the film and says, wow, what a great film, and I am never, ever walking that Camino, to me that's just as much of a success, because that means they have clarity on what they're meant to do.
Nothing is ever going to be as it is now. And I'm beginning to understand that a little bit. It's a hard lesson to learn.
In Edmonton, inspired by 500 miles of clarity, I'm Bianca Jade.